as you both put in the earplugs and begin to remember, you also begin to see all that has been hidden from you.
Oh shit, Matt.
Up until then.
One, two.
Up until now.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. I think they're legitimately like kind of breaking their mind as we're seeing everything for what it is now.
Yeah.
So it is true that the cabinets of this building are in decent shape, and so are most of the walls. You can look outside just through the window, as you're seeing, and you see buildings that you thought looked plain but are covered in graffiti with broken windows. Some of the buildings are severely damaged to where whole floors are missing. There is evidence of some buildings burning down from a fire.
Currently?
And no buildings are on fire currently.
Okay, got you.
It's just like charred remains of buildings or places where a building got partially caught on fire but was put out. You see, there's a fire station here. A whole fire station, and you missed it. It was across the street, the same way the museum is right near the mayor's, the town square, right near the town square. The other direction, there was a fire station and what looks like a clinic. These entire buildings were missing.
The entire building was missing. Holy shit.
Yeah, the building wasn't there. And then
roll for sanity.
You see, well, that's not the thing that's going to make you feel insane.
I know some different things are. We're going to meet people with missing limbs and.
Oh no, you're meeting something right now.
Oh God, no.
As you look around outside, well, the first thing that caught your attention was the buildings. You see movement and figures, people, but more than there were before.
Oh no.
There are hundreds in the street right now, walking around, running errands. And at first you don't notice, but with a 23 passive perception, Bobby, it would be hard not to notice.
Mm-hmm.
So Arizona, all you see is that there's way more people, but they're kind of far away. But Bobby, you see there's something wrong with these people.
Yep.
Oh shit.
They don't have eyes. They don't have noses, nor ears or a mouth.
Oh,
they are walking.
Mannequins, nasty mannequins.
Well, no. They are definitely the inhabitants of this town.
No, yeah, animated mannequins are still scary.
Well, I'm making it clear that they're made of flesh. These are flesh and blood creatures.
Oh no!
They just don't have any of their ears, eyes, nose, or mouth.
It's just
all
the
missing.
fucking All Might, or not
and they
All Might,
are walking
All for One with his like weird, gross face.
Yeah, no. I'm
No.
going to look at Arizona and be like,
shit.
we need to go back inside and make a game plan immediately.
We are inside.
I thought we stepped out.
Y'all were looking out the window.
Oh, thank God. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just.
But hold on.
Is everything okay?
You just heard
What'd you see?
You just heard a creak behind you.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
You both did.
Oh. I am gonna look.
I don't think we can acknowledge it. That's my point. I don't think we are supposed to acknowledge these newfound friends.
You turn around.
And actually, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn around, but I'm gonna pull out my pistols.
And as he does that, Bobby raises a hand into the sky, and you see light coalesce in his hands as a crystal pistol forms.
Oh fuck!
He doesn't even say the words.
That's way better than mine.
It's just a crystalline, glowing, like rainbow-ass pistol. Also, I'm method as fuck. I got a bad splinter today, so I got this cut in the palm of my hand. So I'm really feeling Bobby right now as he grabs the pistol in his cut hand.
Oh, shit.
So, as you both turn to face this newfound adversary, you see a little faceless child and a faceless mother behind him, looking at the cabinet pieces. Oh, and a faceless daughter behind her, also looking at the artifacts in the cabinets, jumping around, kind of climbing on it a little bit like children do. The mother just kind of looking after them like they'll be to make sure they're okay. None of them with faces. And then as soon as both of you pull your weapons and look at them, they immediately stop acting so human and turn to look at you. So, the child that was reaching onto the cabinet, twisting its head 180 to face you.
No.
A faceless face looking at you with a twisted neck, seemingly without any pain. And they all start to open their non-existent mouths, their jaws just stretching the skin where their mouth should be.
Oh my God.
And a horrendous...
Starry wisp at the child. Starry wisp at the child.
Yeah, I'm getting 2 shots off on this motherfucker.
Yeah, we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Hell yeah. I know I got something for this. This is alright. This is our first combat of this little one shot, and I'm so excited.
Depends. You're gonna need them if you're in this museum because you're gonna shit and lose your bowels and your pee.
Honestly, I didn't know we were gonna get this far.
I got a 17.
Well, with a 3 on the dice, my initiative is 18.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You beat Kyle, and he rolled so high.
I just rolled a something plus 8 and got 17.
I have a plus 15 to initiative.
All right. So, first in the initiative is Arizona.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So I have my 2 pistols ready.
I will say they do not look like they are moving to attack.
Yeah.
Even though they just screeched at you, they've now closed their jaw.
Uh-huh.
And seem to be like doing their head like they're kind of like trying to get their bearings and smell you out, kind of, if that makes sense. But to be clear, it's not... Either way, they're not behaving like they were a moment ago.
Yeah.
And they were fine a moment ago.
Oh,
just not to nudge, hint.
Yeah.
But they were, before you looked at them...
Oh my God, please.
And pulled your weapons.
Yeah.
They were just behaving like a normal family.
Yeah. Okay.
A faceless normal family, but a family.
I think Arizona's going to throw open his mouth a little bit. And really just... Yeah, just... He's gonna have to... A little bit later, but... I think he's going to be like... I think he's just shaking, and he doesn't really know what to do.
I will say the reason I had us roll initiative is we are not necessarily in a fight at this moment, but this is bullet time moments before a fight.
Yeah.
So this is like you are making one more decision, and it may or may not cause a fight.
Yeah.
It may or may not prevent a fight.
So I can't.
Or you could just start. Or you can just start the fight. I'm not saying you can't. You absolutely can.
No. I think
I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, I think Arizona, he's obviously never seen anything like this. This is absolutely nuts. But I think he has enough wisdom in knowing, hey, I don't know. I don't think he would shoot first. I don't think he's a shoot first kind of person. I don't think he's a Han Solo. I don't think he's a shoot first. So I think he's gonna pretend like he like didn't see, like he heard something, but like he's not seeing anything. So I think I think Arizona's gonna just be like, oh fuck, I thought I heard something, but I don't know, and then I'll holster my weapon.
All right, Bobby, you're next.
All right.
So sorry if we die.
Mayhaps I can pull their attention in a different direction by using minor illusion.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Could I perhaps, perchance, 30 feet behind them, have like a stumbling drunk guy, like scared, just like stumbling away from them.
What is your DC?
My DC is a 16.
Okay. I guess I should. Okay. So, the little girl screeches, or turns her head 180 now, and screeches behind her. The boy, rather than going back, proceeds forward the other 180 to get back to where he started, and screeches. The mother is still focused in y'all direction, but the children seem to see the stumbling man and are reacting to him.
I'm going to also holster my gun, but not actually holster, just put it down to my side. Like, all right. Mm-hmm. Like, finger off the trigger, but I'm still holding on to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, this seems to...
I, too, feel as though I heard something. I just wanted to play a quick prank on you, Arizona. He laughs nervously.
The mother...
yes, I'm
clearly
trying to... Okay, yeah.
Relaxes and seems to go back to her previous posture, but she's still... not quite behaving how she was before, and she kind of walks to get close to you two, and like is getting within a few inches. I would like both of you to tell me what you're doing while she is getting in your face like this. Actually, let's do it one at a time.
I think
so. First, she's gonna go into Arizona's face.
Yeah.
After you holstered and said, "So what are you doing?" While she's looking in your face. This
so what am I doing? Yes. So
this creature made of a person without any of the person parts in the face.
I think after I holstered the weapon, I would have tried to act like I visually didn't see anything.
Roll performance.
Okay.
But
and I'm basically gonna like continue to go. I'm continuing to try to look at like other artifacts and stuff.
Got it. Okay, that's what I was looking for in terms of like the actions you were taking.
Yes. I'm just like, I'll just say, Bobby, we need to just kind of keep an eye out. You know, I thought I heard something, but I don't think I don't know. There might be some mice.
Hear it sniffing, but it's not. It's getting stuck on its own flesh.
Oh god. I think I might have heard some mice. Those things carry diseases, so oh wait, I totally forgot about my voice. I'm so scared right now.
You're fine.
Dude. No, I get you.
Bobby, you need to keep an eye out for any mice. Those things carry diseases. Let's check out a couple more of these artifacts.
Roll your performance.
Oh no. Oh no. 7.
Was that with a 1 or anything?
No, it was just a 7. It's just solid 7.
Matt, you should have lost. You did not.
Oh no!
You lucky bastard. You lucky bastard.
Oh my god.
You lucky bastard.
And then it moves over and looks towards Bobby, and the exact same thing, getting in Bobby's face.
As it looks to Bobby, Bobby has the ability blind fighting as one of his things, is his technique, which his eyes literally looks like rainbow TV static to the monster as he kind of like lowers his eyelids, kind of like looking down, but like basically hiding his vision. Like, yes, I do believe we should check in with the mayor or maybe some other townsfolk or something, or we need to find a way to catch our bearings so we can see about calling an exterminator for those mice. Yep.
Roll performance.
Yep.
Oh, God.
I figured as much.
Oh, God.
I rolled a 14.
A what?
14. 11 plus 3, 14.
Oh. I swear to God, if this doesn't...
This is the one that fails.
She moves back, returns to her previous posture, and goes, and as she goes and collects the children that are clawing viciously at the ground, just scratching, but it's just little children finger marks. Their hands are getting bloody from it, so there's now blood streaks on the ground. And the mother walks up like a mother and just touches both of her children. And they immediately return to normal upon like her connection with her feeling normal. That calms them. Their heads twist back because they never untwisted. And they go right back from that spot where the drunkard was, looking through the museum as if they were exploring. So back to looking. And
can we stealth to a room in this museum away from these fucking walking abominations? Like a back office or like a area where they keep like gift shoppy stuff?
I would love to stealth the fuck out of here. I think Arizona notices a little
above game mat. The adventure begins beneath the museum. We gotta go in it. But I don't think that anything is being solved outside where there's...
You guys...
What is God saying?
You guys hear... That's not God. As you you're looking towards the new area, you hear from above in like the rafters of this museum, because I think it's a 2-story... No, it's a 1-story, sorry. The rafters of this museum's like roof, you hear... From above you, someone just seemingly just making that noise at you.
I'm not looking this time.
Bobby,
I'm not looking.
Bobby takes his hat and slowly looks up with like his hat ready to hide his eyes.
You see, well, you might end up still wanting to hide your eyes. You see a fully naked, long, like, not long beard, but very unkempt beard, unkempt hair, man in the rafters, and you are right beneath him, so you are getting the full... He's not wearing undies. He's wearing like a tunic that looks like a torn piece of cloth that he got from somewhere. You can still look away, and I think that's
I'm
understandable.
Getting the full fruit basket. No, you're fine. It's good.
Yeah.
But as he sees you look at him, he goes, "The people are bad and fake. The people are fake."
I've gathered that much.
But like, don't look at them. If you look at them,
if you look, Listen, I've got a gun that came from space. I've seen a lot of shit. How the fuck did we get up there?
That's a lot of information. I gotta. But no, you can't come up here. I'm hiding up here.
No, I don't want to hide. I want to. Ooh, wait.
Well, you definitely don't come up here if you're trying to do something other than hide.
Shut up.
I think Arizona's gonna try to like.
I want to ask you questions. Arizona, go ask him questions.
I think Arizona's gonna try to like figure out how to like.
No,
like,
I'll boost you up.
Disguise this conversation. So I think Arizona's going to continue to look around a little bit. Definitely making sure.
No, they're not reacting to him whispering.
Oh, really?
Him talking.
Okay.
Yeah, but I point at my ears to him and I'm like, "Do you?"
Oh, that is one thing that this has made you realize. The earplugs do not stop you from hearing any sound.
Oh, bet.
It seems
I
to
didn't even think
just
about that.
nullify the music. It just seems to nullify the magic in sound.
Wow.
So, just for the fact that, just in case there's some kind of thing that I don't
This
realize,
episode is sponsored by AirPods.
the earplugs you have in do not stop sound. They stop any magic connected to sound. So any spells that require you to hear them will not work. But any kind of magical effects that require you to hear them you are currently immune to them as long as you're wearing these earplugs.
I want to try to ignore the people as much as possible, and also just check around and see if any of these other artifacts could be beneficial. Because I'm not gonna lie, these earplugs are goated with the sauce, and I really want to get some more artifacts.
Yeah, but when
I feel like I need every single artifact.
Like, hey man, you also have these in?
What are those? No.
What the fuck?
Should I be wearing them?
Yes.
Who are you?
What?
Who am I, by the way? Have I asked?
Oh my god, I don't even care about this weird rafter man anymore.
Wait, come back. Do you got any oats?
Why would I have oats?
I'm hungry. I like oats.
Why would I help you?
I thought I'd ask.
Why would I help you? You're in
because I told you not to look at. I saw that you could see him all of a sudden.
But you didn't think we just went through that. Of course I'd know not to do that from now on. But like they're everywhere in town.
Oh, okay. Hold on. No, I'll come up with another piece of.
No, who cares? I'm
no,
out of here, man. Listen, man. If I give you these headphones, will you put them in?
Don't go up the elevator. Wow. There's one.
What's up with the elevator?
The rest of the town.
Oh yeah, no shit. I've been outside.
No.
Oh.
This is what's left of the town. Up there on the plateau is the rest of it. Don't go up there, because there's something big up there walking around. I think it's got a nest up there. I heard it, and I came right back down. I came up the elevator. I went right back down the elevator.
Is that thing what caused all these disappearances?
I don't know.
Well, then what does that information have anything to do?
I woke up in the basement 3 days ago.
Oh.
Wait, was it 3 days? How many is a day? I haven't gone outside.
24 hours?
Okay, but what's an hour?
60 minutes.
Well, now we're just going down a rabbit hole.
You don't know how to tell time?
I don't know how to tell time.
I'm getting a premonition. This guy is going to waste a lot of our fucking time. Arizona, I think we need to leave.
Wait, no, come back. Come back. I got oats. I lied earlier. Listen, I still have some oats. I'll give you oats.
Man,
come back.
Listen, man, if you do me a solid, put these fucking...
I don't have oats. I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm not worried about your oats. Put these in, and I'm going to like tiptoe up the to a pair of the headset. Headphones.
He reaches, he goes,
plug them in your ears.
Keep that away from me.
No, stop. What are you doing? Don't smack them. What?
That's the devil magic. All these artifacts got devil magic in them.
You think? I'm gonna leave. And we leave. I'm gonna leave. Let's leave. Arizona, let's leave. I hate this man.
Wait, bring back oats.
I'm gonna shoot him. I shoot him. I shoot him with a real gun. I don't even own a real gun, but he picks up a real gun and he shoots him.
Did you see my question marks?
I'm gonna throw something at him. I'll throw fucking... No, I'm not gonna throw my hat at him because he's gonna steal my hat. Get out of here.
Excuse me, sir. Did you say something about question marks?
Oh, that's what y'all heard as y'all were closing the door exiting, is he said, did you guys see my question marks?
So he's the one writing question marks.
He shouted that on the way as you guys shut the door. But you guys are out. He would like some oats, and you're welcome to go back in to talk to the crazy man, but he is a crazy man.
But
was I able to get a feel for any more artifacts before we headed out, or was that really just the only thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you would have had time to. You would have had time to look at. I'll say you had time to look at 2 more artifacts.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was a quick exit, but like you had time. So I want you to go ahead and look at the other 2 artifacts.
Okay.
And
any sort
I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll perception. Is what I was trying to.
Perception.
Yes.
Let's go. Not bad. A 15.
Okay. And then Actually, go ahead and also roll an Arcana for me.
15. Ooh.
Now that you know all of the artifacts are magical.
Ooh, even better. 18.
All right. So, the first thing you see is something that looks like a rifle, but it is just like the other thing is carved gold, but the front of it is too wide for any bullet. It's like 2 or 3 inches wide, which I don't know why I'm guesstimating. It's 2 inches wide.
Yeah.
And it's like a long barrel that leads to a very small little handle, and then connected to like a big tank that has like straps, as if you're supposed to put it on your back. All of this is made of gold, so it's incredible that there's gold straps, like it's threaded gold.
Holy shit.
Almost all of it engraved.
Yeah.
With a few emeralds sprinkled in. Like, this piece is worth millions, but also it seems to have some kind of magical... I think it's obvious to guess it is some kind of magical blasting thing of some kind. You're not going to know what it shoots out, but you can tell it shoots out something.
I love stuff that shoots out. Let me, is there any sort of traps or anything on this bad boy?
Well, you're just looking, remember? So that's the first one you saw.
Okay, gotcha.
Give me a roll for both.
Okay. What's the,
Yeah, you got to go back in there if you want to get these things.
Oh, gotcha.
It's same thing. Perception Arcana.
Perception Arcana. I'll do perception first.
Bobby notices
16.
Arizona did not come with him out the place from the
No. Bobby, this was happening while you were talking to him.
16.
And then you both left.
On perception, and then 6 plus 7 is 13 on Arcana.
All right. This next item seems actually pretty straightforward, except for the fact that even with... You can't tell its magical property, but it looks like a gold threaded fishing net, like a giant fishing net, which is very bizarre for this location, since, the river is the only, and like this looks like it's for like, this is a massive fishing net, like 10 foot by 10 foot, very impractical for anything to do with the river itself, presumably. So, and that's also gold threaded. It's not engraved because you can't really engrave gold thread, but it is pretty.
Okay.
So those are the two you saw.
Yeah.
You could feel that they are also magically protected the same way as the first piece.
Got you.
And then if I remember correctly, there's 2 sets of earplugs left, if I am not mistaken.
How many sets were there in total?
I think there were 8. There might be 5.
8
sets? I'll actually check that.
Yeah. Well, we have...
No. 8 individual plugs.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be
4,
like...
So, that'd be 2 sets left.
I think there's 2 sets left. If I'm wrong, I will update it later. Yeah. But just in case you were thinking about taking them.
Yeah.
But you guys are outside. That is what you saw. Presumably you shared that.
Yeah.
And outside, there are these faceless creatures walking around everywhere. They're walking around the people who seem not to see them. There are multiple children playing in the mud with Gus, her brother.
Oh, God.
Like, Gus is playing in the mud, and there are other children playing in the mud with him. And actually, there is a woman over Gus, like, looking, like, watching him. But not necessarily like a predator.
Like his mom.
But is she also one of the faceless
He doesn't
folks?
know.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jeremy,
Okay, so I think...
Jeremy, if I jam headphones into one of these nasty little things, will they turn back into a normal guy?
Oh, God, no. Don't try it.
I mean, you can try.
Jeremy, would that happen?
Something will happen. I mean, they don't have ears or ear holes.
Yeah, that's what I know.
I think...
But they're like gifts, you keep saying. They got a mouth underneath there that's just begging to bite us.
Okay.
It does seem like there is like skin over a face rather than no face.
Yeah.
But their ears, there's no ears. Well, actually, that might be... Looking at it, no, it actually also looks the same. Like there's skin over the actual...
So if I jam one of these things in through that skin hole, would I save their mom?
You can try.
Maybe.
I'm terrified to do so.
Bobby, I'm kind of hungry. You hungry?
I am the least hungry I've ever been, Arizona. What do you mean hungry?
I mean, I saw a deer a couple miles back.
Yeah.
We could go get a deer and skin them up and have a little dinner.
Let's have ourselves a camp.
Very far away.
A venison chili.
Very far away.
Very, very, very far away. Indeed. What's happening? Are we leaving? Are we done with the job? Did you give up?
No. I want to sleep.
Okay. Let's go ahead
food.
and. All right then.
All right.
Well,
all right. Here's what I'm proposing above table. Arizona needs a second to like reevaluate his life here.
Uh-huh.
What he's seeing is insane.
Yeah. No, for sure. But I know I might not be quite reacting so much to the contrary of what you... Listen, this is a bizarre set of circumstances we have found ourselves in. And I am quite bewildered, but I have been tasked by this here, and he holds up his crystal pistol, to stop shit like this from happening. So I'm kind of, we're fucked if we do, fucked if we don't, right, Arizona? It's less about the money now. They know in some capacity that we probably know.
Maybe.
You can turn tail and run if you want, my friend.
I'm not running.
What are we doing then?
Faster I die, the faster I get to see my wife.
Now you're
having one of those moments. You're having a coming to terms with things moment. I get you, Arizona. Yes.
I'm not trying
to do that over a meal.
I'm not trying to do that super fast, but I would at least like to game plan a little bit in the sanity of my own thoughts.
You know something? I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, Arizona, listen.
I would like to breathe.
Yeah, let's take a minute. We definitely need a minute. I fully agree with that.
On just like kind of you guys talking, both of you are just kind of walking toward the inn, I presume, since you're going to bed. You notice a few things because they're pretty obvious. So both of you are going to notice some things, and then Bobby, you're going to notice a couple other things. But both of you notice, because it's a very loud device, the elevator is going up and down pretty regularly with people in it. Going up and down, and like there is traffic from the town to this elevator up, and then there's traffic with people coming back down.
Now we need to go deeper into the museum, but it seems now that we've got a dealer's choice. You trying to go down or you trying to go up? Is what I'm asking you, Matt. What do you think is the point of egress here?
So here's...
Let me give you guys time to think about it. I've got a couple more things. You got, let me do all of the visuals and then you guys talk. So the other thing that both of you are going to notice is there actually are a lot of horses tied up.
Oh my God.
They don't have faces, eyes,
Jesus fucking Christ,
anything. But there are horses if you want to ride a horse. Even, in fact, there's a cowboy right there walking. Neither of them have faces, but he's walking.
Does his hat have a face?
Along.
Or?
His hat does not have a face, but it's not the kind of hat that
I'm
would have
gonna
a
say
face.
this is old timey, but just enough.
And you actually see he's got a little deputy badge on.
Putting on sunglasses, not looking at any of these chaps with my eyes.
As long as you two are moving without acknowledging these things' existence, they seem to flow around you like a river, doing day-to-day behavior, but not touching you, staying like 5 feet away from you, just in this this barrier of you can just split them just by walking through. And the last thing that Bobby, you notice, because you're really so perceptive.
Perceptive. I'm the most perceptive son of a bitch out here.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. I misspoke. There's one more thing you both are going to see, which is as you're going to the inn, you're going to see that the saloon is actually the Shirley Saloon.
The Shirley Saloon. I need to write this down.
And both S's are backwards, like that symbol.
Mayor Mike.
And Bobby, the thing that you see that he did not, because you're so perceptive, is through the window, you see what looks like a woman taking a man into one of the rooms that's up in the second floor of the saloon that they didn't know what it was for.
Are they faceless?
Both of them are faceless, yes.
Oh no, they lost themselves in the mid through the rompus, and they're stuck in a loop of rompusing.
And in front of the saloon, this is actually something you would have both clocked, is two very beautifully dressed, faceless women, like giving performances and acting like they're, like burlesque kind of stuff in like on the sides, like not taking off any clothes, but just being very sensual with their movements around the door entrance, like they're beckoning like, you to come in
to Shirley's Saloon.
Yes.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah. And so as you go into the inn, you you see a very sweet old woman. You would have seen her by herself, but she's got her husband, like, just is such a klutz that, like, he bumped his head as he was grabbing something from underneath the cabinet. And she greets you and is, oh, hello. No, that's terrible. That's a terrible woman's voice. I'm going to not do that voice.
Jeremy,
absolutely
please
not.
Give me that more. I need more.
No,
of that.
Absolutely not.
Oh my God!
Fine.
No, is this Medea?
Give me Yoda. Give me,
oh my
give me
God.
Yoda Medea, please.
Hello, visitors. What can I do for you?
Well, hello, madam.
I am a lovely old lady voice.
There it is. Yes.
That's a weird thing to say. Are you not just a lady?
I talk in the third person sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yes, hello.
What can I do for you boys?
We need a room or two, maybe.
And food. Like plenty of food to hide emotions under.
I can do that. Lucky for you, we haven't had anyone in this inn in a while.
How long's a while? 2 weeks?
A month?
About 3, 4, 5. We've never had a visitor at this inn.
That makes sense.
Sounds about right.
Wait, no, there was one time, but it was a while back. I think 3 years back was the last visitor I can remember.
Well, that's okay. We're here to.
It's a wonder we're still in business.
Here we are visiting.
But she
please food. Please
says,
room.
I'll just start a tab for you and pay whenever you leave.
Yes, bring up two of the biggest. Wait a minute, Arizona. Do you eat meat?
I eat whatever.
Bring us up 2 of the biggest steaks this place can cook up, and a couple sides of taters, and maybe some sort of green. Just some sort of green. We're in it for the steak. And a little bowl of butter for each of us. And he slaps down his last 5 gold, and just keep meals like that coming for what this is worth.
Thank you. She takes it. She gives you both a room key. Wait, do you want separate room keys?
No, same room.
Okay. Then she gives you one room key. You can decide who gets it. She goes, well, there's just one big queen. Do I need to put a twin in there?
No, just give us one of those long pillows that you use for decoration, and we'll put it in between us.
Oh, all right. I can do that. And
save room for the Lord, am I right?
You guys go up.
Bryce,
As you
no?
go up, her husband turns around because he was, as you guys were talking, he was like fidgeting with like boxes and stuff that's behind her.
Uh-huh.
And as you're going up the stairs to the rooms, he turns around carrying a box and does not have a face.
Yeah,
ears,
I
or-
don't think so either.
And she's interacting
Yeah.
with him?
No, she is not.
Oh, boy.
He was just fidgeting. He was bumping his head. It looks like he was trying to organize the boxes.
Hmm.
And you make it to your room. No one's in your room. There actually are, thankfully, no one is in your room because there actually are people you can hear moving around in multiple of the other rooms.
Yeah.
Like,
So
not
what I'm-
all of them, but they're not
So
all vacant.
The second chief brings us our delicious, delicious steaks to eat in our room. I'm going to take our one of the chairs from underneath this little desk nightstand here, and I'm going to prop it underneath that doorknob and also lock it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
just, double, triple. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor.
Blinds are closed for sure.
I'm talking 2 fat T-bones with 2 bowls of butter, giant bowl of potatoes shared between the two of us.
Is she
and a
able to
plate
bring
of
us that, or
asparagus.
what? Do we actually get that, or
So you
Whatever
guys,
she's got close to.
You guys are setting up, going, talking, getting to bed. You start to rest and everything, and around supper, she brings you both 2 beautiful, delicious looking plates of steamed potato, corn,
Oh shit!
and cornbread. But
Oh.
with a little butter on the corn and cornbread.
Okay.
It's not a balanced meal, but she says, I'm so sorry. I was gonna do what you said, but I didn't have any of that stuff, so I made this
You got
instead.
any meat in this establishment? I'm begging you. And he looks. This is the craziest you've seen him. I'm slipping here. I've got to eat my feelings, or I'm gonna lose my mind. Do you understand me?
She, I don't know how to tell you this, responds by grabbing you back aggressively. He goes, Sonny, you listen here. If I had fucking meat, you think I'd give it to you? I'd eat it myself because I haven't had meat in...
This town doesn't have. And this is the most scared you've seen him, even since seeing all this stuff. He turned. Bobby.
Sonny, where would we get the meat? There's
Bobby.
no meat in it, Sonny.
And Bobby just looks at her. There's no meat in this town? What do you mean there's no meat in this town? And he's like, there's tears forming in Bobby's eyes, and he looks over at you, Arizona. There's no meat in this town.
And she goes from angrily holding you to actually just embracing you, crying. Just like, there's no meat in this, guys. We take it down.
Oh, God.
Get it all out. It's okay, Bobby.
Actually,
Anyway,
I think I've got
you
some
guys-
rations.
You guys need anything else? Or?
No, thank you. I'm just
No,
going to eat
thank
this
you.
beef jerky with your delicious
have a
corn
good
and
night.
cornbread.
You
Thank
have a
you
good
so
night
much.
as well.
And when you're done with the plates, just throw them out the window. I don't care.
Okay, cool. Hey,
Bye.
listen.
They are 10. They are 10 plates, so presumably they'll be fine. But
It's just a big plate
She'll
of
just
corn,
go
big
pick 'em
plate
up
of
from
potatoes,
outside.
yeah, it's
big
just a
plate of
very
cornbread.
irresponsible way of dealing
It's
with
just
plates.
every
but,
side imaginable but meats. It's just like, oh. Well, I mean, this
she can
isn't
cook
the
you up
worst.
some broccoli. She can cook
Exactly.
you whatever you want.
So, I mean, this isn't all bad, I guess. I just, God, and we
let's
just hear his
try out this
stomach
cornbread.
growling.
This cornbread looks pretty good.
Damn, I'm going to eat this corn on the cob and pretend that it's a hot dog.
Cornbread taste?
Let's see how well.
Yeah, I'm eating the corn cob right now like a dang typewriter.
She actually did a really good job. This is
Fuck
delicious.
yeah.
Like, it's not.
Yeah.
To be clear, it's not the best thing you've ever had.
Yeah, but for
But
what
it
we're
is
doing right
really
now.
tasty.
I mean,
like,
for
it is
half this
delicious
town not
corn.
having like
Yeah.
a third of the
Faces.
probably 60% of their memories or more, you know, like that's.
Yeah, no,
That's
we're
pretty
just
Yeah,
good.
like this is definitely
this-
top
this
like
is just-
30% of meals you've had.
This is just them eating to cope right now. That's all
Yeah.
this is. So, like, the fact that it tastes good on top of it is perfect. No, I get it. And he's just like full corn in his tiny little mustache, and he's got like
So,
a little handkerchief. He's wiping his mustache. So, Arizona, what's the plan, man? What are we doing? I mean, if you need more time,
Arizona's gonna kind of calm it down to a whisper for both of them because Arizona's gonna try to actively listen for anything that's going around.
Yep, and I got blind sight
Yeah.
10 feet. So if
Yeah.
there's anything in here that's not
So I will say,
see it.
I'll describe the room a little bit more. Both there's an end table on either side of the bed, and then there is two doors
on both sides.
There is a Bible and there's the Holy Smokes in both, and actually two different copies.
There's the King James version in the Old Testament of the Holy Smokes.
I was gonna say the king from Thandor, but I can't remember his name. King Otto.
Oh, there's the King Otto version.
And then the Old Testament, actually.
The Old Testament.
The Old Testament is the new one?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Dude, Tyler's going to kick out of that.
It's actually this universe's version of the Book of Mormon.
Oh my God.
It's the Book of Morgan.
The Book of Morgan.
There it is. There's one copy of the Book of Morgan and one copy of the Holy Smokes. Okay.
They're all about choice, freedom of choice.
So other than that, you guys have a bathroom, which is weird because you could have sworn Shelby said there wasn't indoor plumbing in the other building.
Yeah,
but there's a bathroom here.
Hell yeah!
And
going to take one of those
clawfoot
tub baths and clean myself after several months because I'm the cleanest person here. I take a bath once a month.
It's got a closet with a suitcase in it that seems like it was set up to be lived out of.
Yeah. Definitely gonna be rummaging through the room to see if there's any clues or hints or any graffiti or anything like that.
I'll hit the bath and I'm gonna actually go clean up and check stuff, clean my hand and everything. And I'm gonna check the bathroom while he checks out here in the suitcase and such.
All right, beautiful. So I'll start with the suitcase just because we're already in that scene. So go ahead and roll an investigation for me.
Investigate that ass.
Rather you didn't.
Not good. 5.
Could I do that as I'm headed on the way as well? I'm gonna toss
you can just do the bathroom after if you want. Yeah.
Terrible. 12.
Y'all can explore this place together. So as you were going to the bathroom, you see him kind of just throwing stuff around, not really looking through it, and then you go help him out, and you actually find you can kind of figure out a lot of stuff about this person. It was a man. It seems like it was a businessman because all of the clothes in here are very professional and for meetings.
Bobby's eyeing it over to try to change up his wardrobe.
Oh, it is it looks like a very nice outfit. It doesn't look expensive. It's it's cheap but nice.
Immediately puts it down.
It looks more like
me in any cheap garments, thank you.
It looks more like you would imagine a door-to-door salesman would dress.
Well, at least he's trying something.
Clip-on tie. But a really nice clip-on one.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just cheap
Argyle print.
And you see he's got multiple hats that he was wearing that are all different styles and colors just to fit the mood.
This guy was a wacky salesman, it seems.
You kind of you're gonna find some documents that just it's not really gonna mean anything to you guys. You can, if you want to kind of try to figure out what they're about, it would take some time to kind of sit down and figure it out. But just on the cursory glance, it just looks like a bunch of business nonsense, order receipts, that kind of thing.
Okay.
There might be more to it, but that's just looking at them you guys are.
Jeremy, why do you do things like this? Because then we're going to waste time doing it, and you're going to be like, you wasted so much time doing it! Which do you want, Jeremy?
You know what? That's fair. That's what they are. Don't read them. All you'll learn you'll just learn when he got here and that kind of thing, and it just kind of doesn't matter.
That's all I want. I would that shouldn't take too much to parse. When did he get here? Show me. Yeah. What's the first receipt? If this guy's a real OG businessman with a nice suit and stuff going, he's got his stuff itemized and in order. What's the last receipt?
You know what? You're right. That's fair. The last receipt was from about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And which is strange since the shopkeep said that the last customer she had was 3 years ago.
Yeah. Well, she don't remember shit.
Yeah, she can't remember her nasty little husband bumping his head and stuff.
So, but he was still here, like,
Yeah.
presumably, since he left his suitcase.
Yeah.
I have a quick question, and I want you to be fully honest.
Yeah, no.
It's now night. You guys had supper. You've explored the room. You happen to lock the door.
Yeah, I said from the beginning.
Yeah.
Not only did we lock the door, but I put a chair underneath that bitch.
Yeah.
We'll sleep in shifts, Jeremy. Don't play with us. Don't play with us. We'll sleep in shifts.
The window is locked. I am holding my pistols out actively.
Yeah, no.
I'm using the pistols to open things.
Because Arizona was kind of shaken, I'll take first watch even if we need to get a rest.
As you guys are talking and looking at the thing, you were about to go to the bathroom to tidy up. You hear at the door knob shaking, just a little bit at first, then again harder, and then a pause, a pound on the door, and then a harder rattling, and now pounding as well. And finally it stops. One more slow rattle. And then presumably walking away.
Do I hear footsteps walking away, or?
You do not. Anyway, you were going to the bathroom? Take a shower?
No.
Hey, Arizona, and I throw my shoe at him. Wake up.
I wasn't sleeping.
Oh, shit. Sorry for throwing my shoe. Hey, I'm going to go shower. I'm going to go shower real quick.
Shoes at old people? What
Stop.
the fuck?
No, listen.
You hate old people?
No, shut up. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm very scared. I thought you were sleeping because you were under the cover, but you were just hiding like a little baby.
Yeah, this shit's scary.
Yeah, I was waiting at the door with my gun.
I've been holding my guns the whole time. And you see underneath the blankets.
Yeah, he comes from underneath the blankets.
Two pistols comes peeking out.
Are those two pistols, or are you just happy to see me, Arizona? Anyhow, watch my six while I go take a quick shower. If you hear anything strange happening in that bathroom, shower, I say, while I take a bath, this is not shower times. If you hear anything strange happening in there, you have my permission to come in. I have a very small penis, and I am not ashamed of it.
That's okay. Mine's just old and wrinkly.
Thank you for sharing with me, but I bet it's bigger. I promise.
Maybe.
You can't get this handsome and also fight crime interdimensionally without having a terribly small penis.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's okay, though.
He's winking. He's winking. You don't know if he's lying or he's just winking at you.
Insight
that he told
check.
you this about his body.
Insight check.
Roll it. Go ahead. I'm not going to defend against this.
11.
Yeah, Bobby's fully telling you the truth. It's pretty small.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's all about the motion in the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
That's correct, sir. Also, don't have to worry about that. I'm a power bottom.
Oh,
fuck.
It
anyway,
seems like
I'm off to the bath.
Someone has come back.
Nope, not saying anything anymore.
And he's dipping in the hot tub.
No.
Nice and comfy.
And then after about a few seconds of that, stop, and then you hear. This time you do hear both figures walk away.
Both figures?
Oh, what the fuck?
Two?
There were two footprints, two steps.
Oh,
it's Jesus and me
like.
at the beach.
Oh my god.
So now we're gonna kind of cut to.
Can I do a quick little peek out the curtain to see if anybody's leaving the building? I'm assuming
you are. So I love that, and I do have fantastic news for you.
Oh god.
But I do want to establish that Bobby is currently in the restroom.
Yeah.
In the tub.
Kind of clean for the day.
Yeah.
You, while he is in there, have the thought to go check the window after that rattling at the door.
Scrub-a-dub-rub.
But just
And
like a tiny little peek, like a little subtle.
At this point, it's been a few minutes since that rattling happened.
Scrub-a-dub-rub.
And
this
you
bathtub
see,
is nice.
looking directly through the window with a faceless face, the innkeeper's husband, just on a ladder, trying to lift up the window. Not banging on it, just trying to lift it.
Oh, God.
And then he is not reacting to you.
Yeah.
But I do need you to roll a performance to see if you're able to not react to this fucking jump scare of a situation.
Fuck me. I'm so sorry.
God.
I'm so
it's
sorry.
Okay. I hope you fail this. It'll be funny to fight.
You said performance?
Yes.
To fight in the nude. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
You said jump scare. I have a question.
Can't roll dexterity.
No, I was going to say, I have advantage against being frightened.
I will give you advantage, yes, because this is your
really
frightened.
Would this
I
technically
agree.
be a wisdom save?
No, well, it's a performance because you're trying to...
Because it's not trying to invoke true fear.
Okay.
Yeah,
but that's
just
smart.
the instinct.
I like that.
Okay.
The ability to pretend like you don't see it with that not expecting to see one.
Got you.
Like you weren't prepared for this.
Okay.
Emotionally.
But I'll still get
they're not
though.
invoking like the...
Correct. Because it's a fear-related roll, I will totally give that to you.
I don't fear death.
Cool.
I want to see my
I want
wife.
a cheeseburger. I'm fucking stressed.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. 8.
With advantage an 8?
An 8, yeah. I rolled a 5 and an 8.
Wait a minute. Is one of those in one? Oh, damn it.
I know. I do have one though.
Why can't you just roll ones?
The
just
old
roll
man,
any one.
The old man goes from trying to lift it to looking at you, screeching, and then using its head to bash the window in. Roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Bobby's like, what the fuck's going on out there? I'm going to roll initiative now.
Well, luckily, I have great initiative. 26.
And 20. Dirty 20.
You, first in the order is Arizona with a 26, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are first in the order. This thing has bashed its head through, and there's glass like embedded into this thing, and it's got little dribbles of blood. Yeah. But the blood looks like it's already dark red, like there's no oxygen in it.
Yeah.
So it's just dripping down this dark red blood, and it doesn't look like it's at the you might be able to calm it down point. Is what I'll say.
Yeah.
Because it was already freaking out.
Because it was freaking out. It's bashed its head now. It was
already
aggressive.
agitated.
Yeah, it's aggressive. Has he busted through the glass already?
That's the thing that started the initiative.
So he
is
busted
it busted its head through the glass?
As he
presumably, to be clear, it's only like a head. It's only a head wide right now, so a lot of the glass is still there.
Yeah.
So it might take him a second to like break that to get through.
Yeah. All right. Hear me out, Kyle.
Dude, can we combo attack this shit? Because I'm down.
I think I have an idea.
Absolutely not. No. You guys are in two separate rooms.
No, I'm saying I was going to come out, towel around penis, fucking gun that materializes in my hand because it's literally bound to my character. Pat, pat.
Oh, yes. To be clear, you're going to enter combat.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say they get around without you, and then you're going to be in. And you're going to
come in. Okay.
No, I wasn't meaning right away.
So here's what I want to do.
Surprise.
I think because you were on edge, I think it's reasonable for you to hop out of the shower in under 6 seconds.
Yeah.
You will be absolutely soaked.
Yeah.
But.
No
and by the way, hot water. Hot water.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I doubt they know. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, like this is full plumbing.
Hell yeah. I don't know how it's working, but you know what? Thanks to all those faceless people that like to have plumbing, I guess, you know. So here's what I want to do. You tell me if this is too much for, you know, action economy and stuff. I would like to flip up there. It's just him out there, right? He's on a ladder.
Correct.
Okay. I would like to flip up the window so that it's no longer just the hole, like the one hole, and I want to drag him in the room.
Okay.
And grapple him and keep him restrained. If possible.
I think I misunderstood what the flip was for.
The flip?
Like pulling him in, like he's not necessarily.
I'm flipping up the window so that there's more
like
space
the blinds
to actually drag him in.
He was peeking.
Yes,
because right now it's just a head-sized hole.
Yes,
I'm not gonna. Okay, I don't want to reach in there and cut my old man arms. You know.
Here, let me give you this.
Okay,
you can do all of that.
Yeah,
but it'll be a grapple at disadvantage on you.
Okay,
or you can just go through the window, and you're gonna get hurt from taking glass, but you can just do it. You won't have to roll a disadvantage.
I'll take the damage.
All right. Go ahead and roll your strength, your athletics, I believe.
Oh God. 9.
All right. So you are really, really bad at bracing through this.
Yeah. But he's worse. But he's somehow worse.
So he actually doesn't resist and jumps with you into a grapple. Where he is also trying to grapple you. He jumps through the window as you are punching through. And both of you took 6 damage.
Okay.
From glass embedding into both of you as you crash onto the floor with all this glass.
I'm Gucci.
So that is your turn.
Yeah. And
he is restrained now.
And I would like to shout out if possible.
Okay.
I heard a glass.
All of that was very loud.
Yes. Yeah. Well, look, Bobby, grab the earplugs.
I had him
never
in
had
the
to
hole.
take them off.
I never took my. I didn't take them out in the tub.
For this guy. For the new guy, we're gonna try our theory now.
Oh, did you guys grab extra ear? I'll say you grabbed one set. Yeah, you grabbed one set.
I grabbed one set. That's why there's only 2 left in the museum.
Yes, you're good. Yes, you're right because there were 10
earplug this guy. Let's try it.
Bobby comes slip sliding in suspenders and pants only. Because he's like, had to hurry up and throw him on because he heard the fucking crash.
Don't put your pants
on. Throws his hand up.
Leave him up.
Throws his hand up. You see that fucking light shooting his hand as he shoots the pistol. He's like, what the fuck's going on out here, man? Oh shit! He fucking releases the gun again, runs back in the room, grabs his coat, comes running out with the coat. He grabs the headphones out, and I'm gonna use an unarmed attack to try to jam these fucking headphones into where his fucking ears are.
Where they should be.
I just want to see what happens.
No, you're good.
Hey, this is an opportunity.
I wasn't expecting. Yeah. I like this. I wasn't expecting this to happen.
Knees on chest. I come running out. Knees on chest. Fucking. I just hit him with one of these. So.
Bobby's thing's just dangling in my face.
Go ahead and roll. That's going to be a melee attack at advantage.
Said he only threw on pants and suspenders so he wouldn't look like his maybe sultry, wet, slightly muscular man with one suspender on. Pants fully still on, though. No small peanut.
So, make a melee attack with advantage.
Okay.
If not, we'll shoot this motherfucker.
That's going to be 7 plus 5, 12.
Well, it is a human in no armor because he's just an old innkeeper. So that is going to hit.
Hey.
All right.
You jam these.
That's 1 damage.
You jam these into where his ear holes should be.
As hard as Bobby possibly
It hits the flesh, and the flesh kind of peels away like it was like rubber over the flesh itself, but it is made of flesh, and so it tears away just a little bit, and reveals you as you pull your hands away, you come up with maggots and rotting flesh.
Oh no! Oh
And
god!
Bobby immediately summons the gun again basically in the part where his mouth would be. Second action, blam, shooting a starry wisp right into his fucking dome piece.
All right, go ahead and roll. I think rolls as written, you're supposed to have disadvantage, but a point blank gunshot feels like it should be advantage.
It's 8 plus 11, 19.
That's definitely going to hit. So roll damage.
That is 3d8 radiant damage.
Oh,
right
radiant?
to his face.
Right.
As you watch the tip of the gun just. It makes like this high pitched whistling noise, and it looks like the spirit gun from fucking Yu Yu Hakusho right up in his grill. As I fucking shoot off a literal tiny. It literally looks like a tiny star goes in his fucking brain as you just see light. For 14 damage.
For 14, and is it like a pellet of light like that, or is it a beam?
So this is a spell. So all my spells are through the gun. That's like the whole shtick.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm asking.
It just launches a mote of light at one creature or object within range. They take the radiant damage and they emit a dim light up to 10 feet and can't benefit.
Got it. Okay, so it sounds like it is like it shoots a ball.
Yeah, it's just a little mote of light. So yeah, it just shot a little at his fucking face.
You see this bullet of light moving quickly, but not so quickly that you can't see it with the eye, more like a baseball. And you see it launch into this creature's head. It doesn't come out the back. And then the creature's head explodes with a burst of light and seared rotting flesh and dead, rotted, now burning maggots and skull viscera burst out from where this thing had a head.
And Bobby just looks over at Arizona.
And
I think I'm going to need another bath.
Arizona for real throws up this time.
Yeah, no, and then Bobby also.
Well, this all happened above you, so you are covered in a lot of guts. Both of you are covered in a lot lot of flesh.
Yep.
And there are live maggots like wriggling around.
Yep. No, Bobby immediately throws his clothes off. Jumps into the still warm water. He's like, just splashing himself.
I think Arizona's gonna like.
No, fully you can jump in. He doesn't care. Yep. Nope, it's fully two peas in a pod as we're both in this claw tub bath just crying and scrubbing bugs off of ourselves. That's fucking disgusting.
So before you guys, yes, that happened. But Bobby, you notice again because you have that high passive.
Oh God, no!
You notice that out of the window, all of those people walking around in the street turned to face that window where it broke. But then as you guys walk away from the window, they all go back to behaving normally. But for a split second, the entire street was staring at your broken window.
No, how many people, or how many maggot people was that?
Hundreds.
Oh, no, we almost died.
It's a very populated town.
Yes, it is.
10,000.
Oh, God. I think I was so clutch in pulling that
Bobby.
I think that was so clutch.
While he's shivering, he's like, I'll be honest with you. I got enough juice in this here gun to take out a couple of them if you really want me to. It just depends on how badly do you want me to. I got 2 of them. I at least got 2 good ones. I could take out a couple of them. We're not taking out all of them, but if push came to shove, I've got 2 showstoppers in this here crystal pistol of mine.
I'm gonna be honest, this shit's fucking crazy, but
I am quite frightened.
Yes, I don't think we should try to fight these guys normally, because I think if we do, we're gonna die.
Yeah. Listen,
I think we gotta go back and get some more of that cool shit at the museum, and then maybe go up to the top and fight.
I've got
the prime.
100%. So do you believe that the source is on the plateau and not deeper?
It sounds like it. Maybe.
But the beginning, I mean, I wouldn't have heard this, but the player who is controlling me might have heard something about there being a depth to the museum that we should explore, and that was
there
important.
a depth to the museum?
No, you actually did. You heard earlier. The crazy man said that he woke up in the basement 3 days ago.
Oh,
Yep.
so there was a basement.
And the crazy gentleman did tell us not to take the elevator. He could see those things. I'm more inclined to trust him than most of these forgetful folks.
I'm wondering why he could see him. Maybe we should bring him some notes.
It's because he's insane. I believe his insanity keeps him immune from whatever evil machinations are happening about.
I don't know.
That's just my theory. If he gives us no information, we can just eat him. I need meat.
Oh, God, no.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I haven't gone that crazy.
No.
I just mean to say there's no... Wait a minute. Those faceless horses. What if we want to... No, they're full of maggots, aren't they?
No.
They're all full of maggots. Damn it. Even the bad meat's bad meat.
Arizona's... Well, as you're talking, it's like we're like Arizona's like scrubbing your back while you're doing it. You like
I picture it's one of those big back scrubbers,
Yeah.
so it looks huge on you, and it's just you like scrubbing your own back while I'm just sitting with one of those towels on my head, like holding my legs, like just enough space for you. Very much, yes. Fully two toads just in the tub, just plotting on a town full of corpses.
So I do have a question. DM. So there was no indication of the other guy coming up the ladder, correct?
No.
I mean,
you can go out and kind of look around if you want.
No.
I think for now
sir.
we're fine in this
Actually, before you guys go to bed, because you guys showered, but you hear rattling one more time. Rattle, 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 rattle. Are you boys okay in there? I heard something loud.
Oh, and I rushed to the door.
What was her name
now
again?
Fully cleaned up or
You
whatever.
never asked.
Oh, sorry, sorry, madam. We're good.
Madam Innkeep, yes. Sorry, we didn't ask your name.
Just
there was
a little accident, but
there's a bunch of cake. Fuck. Hey, before I open the door, maybe Amscray her husband A out the window A.
No, she can't see nothing.
But he's dead now. Won't she see the corpse?
Yeah, there is a dead body by a broken window. She walks in.
The door is not unlocked yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
I misunderstood.
No, we're good. There was just a little accident, but we'll clean it up.
Oh, all right. Well, if you need anything.
Thank you, Miss.
Except
I'm sorry. What was your name again?
Oh, it's Abigail. Thank you.
Abigail.
Sorry,
thank you so much.
We would open the door, but we were in the middle of coitus.
Oh, well, that's all right. I'm fine with that.
All right.
Oh, wait. You make sure to bring me the sheets. You don't want to sleep on sheets like that more than for one night.
Of course not. Yeah,
I'll wash them fresh for you.
We still got a couple more rounds to go. You know,
we'll put them outside the door with the dishes when we're done.
You guys have fun.
We'll put them outside the door with the dishes when we're done. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm definitely fucking hauling bag of fucking rot out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, he does land on the plates that she told you to throw out the window earlier. So now his dead body is on those plates that she's going to retrieve at some point.
Oh yeah, but no, we don't want to. We don't want to throw them outside. We don't want to throw them outside. I think we just clean up the maggots, throw them in the bathtub,
wrap them in the sheets, and throw them in the sheets.
There is a closet.
Oh, throw them in the closet. No,
Yeah,
in the suitcase. In the suitcase.
Oh,
Wrapped
perfect.
up in
Yeah.
The suitcase is full, and that's a human body. You can chop them up and make it fit if you want.
Well, we're
but
going
you're
to
gonna have to chop up this fucking corpse,
We're taking
dog.
the stuff out of the suitcase.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's still a human man,
but it's
and
full
that's
of
a
maggots.
suitcase.
It's full of maggots.
Yeah, he's rotten.
Okay. I want you to roll some rolls. You're either chopping or you're breaking brittle, decaying
I'm cool
bones.
with it. What is it, strength?
Yes.
All right,
What do you want
fold
me to
this
roll?
corpse up to fit in a suitcase.
Is this a
Strength and
survival
dexterity? Yeah, I think this might be the first ever D&D survival check.
You know what? Sure. It's dealing with preparing a dead body,
Let's
whatever.
go.
Roll survival.
That's 16 plus
8
3,
plus 7.
19.
15.
I got a 19.
This is supposed to be scary, but with grotesque efficiency, you guys get his torso in and then meticulously crunch
Crumple
and
his
break
legs and
all
arms.
of these bones. And just wriggling. And with every crunch, some maggot spills out with guts and more black blood, basically, because there's no oxygen in it.
I don't know
And
if
then
this is weird, but I just had this
you sit
crazy
on it
idea.
with a slushy crunch, and you're able to zip it shut.
I don't know if this is a crazy idea, but I just had this crazy thought for toys that transform from one form to another.
Suitcases. More than meets what the bag looks like.
More than meets the business.
More than meets the bag.
Businessmen, roll out.
They come in different suitcases, and you open them up, and it's a guy inside.
Yeah.
Businessman.
Knock on the door. Hey, you're not doing like a bit about a real product or anything, are you in there?
No.
You guys are just having sex?
No, of course not.
We like to role play a little bit.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
'cause
pretending to be a suitcase, and he's my luggage. Ooh.
I don't know how licensing works, so I don't know if you can talk about it or not.
No. It's just gay sex.
Well, good
I can
night.
assure
Enjoy
you.
your sex.
It's just gay sex. I love it.
Anyway, that was fucking insane, Arizona.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
These guys are full of gross worms. I hate it.
Hey, you know what though? We got to try out your idea of like, what if we put the things on them and we know
That's
we can
true.
just
And I did in
you
fact
take
collect
those
those.
out?
About killing them anymore.
And I did in fact collect those headphones.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Leave him in the dead body.
Yeah, clean off.
I think
the
on a
little
19,
maggot
he's smart
bits
enough to keep
off of them.
Yes, definitely dust off. the
Mark that
nasty
as
maggots.
pair for not us.
Yeah, pair for someone else.
New character, not it.
Yeah,
No character,
nose goes. I get the
New
clean
characters
one.
won't know. It'll be a gamble.
Oh god.
Oh fuck! These are
Hey, I'm
gross.
gonna say these gems are white emerald. If you can remember it, you get to avoid it. But so you guys actually after that, there is no more eventful anything. The night goes on.
I think we would take shifts.
What time do you guys want to wake up?
I
I
think
wanna
just kind
wake
of
up just before dawn, and we should go under the cover of night while even the ghosts should be pretending to be asleep, right? Except for ne'er-do-wells and whatnot.
Yeah. I think that's good.
So
I think
that would be
I think we go check out that.
And I, in fact, because of my keen mind, know exactly when that time will be, and that's when we will wake up.
So that's what I was going to ask you. Is it'll be sunrise around like 5:30
I'd
to
say
6?
at least 2 hours before sunrise. That way we get plenty of time to move wherever we need to move before people
You guys
and
did-
not people start moving.
You guys did get out like at the right time in terms of like as you leave the inn. Obviously, Abigail is asleep. You don't see any signs of any other husk creatures.
Sheets are outside, obviously. We
Yeah,
leave the sheets outside with the
you've
plates.
got a big pile of
Cleaned up
sheets with
plates.
plates
Clean
as you walk
plates.
out. Oh no, it's all dirty. It's all dirty still. I think she's gonna take care of it in the morning.
Oh,
Who knows?
Yeah, no, the plates are dirty from just food residue. We got really butter, corn, and cornbread. There's
Yeah.
no chance they're not dirty. The sheets
So
aren't sex dirty, so that might look suspicious.
yeah,
Quick, jerk off on the sheets.
Oh, God. I don't think I can do that anymore.
We've got to leave evidence. Come on,
that's
there's
that's
no
the
time.
only performance if I've ever heard.
There's
of.
no time. Hurry. She's gonna wake up any minute now. Hurry.
I can't do that anymore. I don't know.
Come on, it's not weird. You're weird.
I don't think my body's physiologically capable. Of doing
Arizona,
that.
are you saying you got a
Hold on.
vasectomy in this western town?
No, I'm saying
Is
I'm
it-
fucking old. My
Are you
body's-
guys actually doing this?
No, I'm not actually jerking off
Come
on the sheets.
on,
That's funny.
cowards.
That's a funny bit. I can't
Cowards.
do that. That'll change our show forever if someone jerks off and has to roll to jerk off. If we roll to jerk off, we're a new show now.
We're a new show.
So you guys do not see anyone out at tonight, except you do hear from like the back of the saloon.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was actually pretty loud and you guys weren't that far away. at the end. So you heard like a loud crash, like it sounded like a crate falling in the back of the saloon across the street.
Oh, that could be the crazy guy. Drawing.
Oh, he came down from the rafters because he also knows when it's chill to fucking move around.
So. I think we'll kind of follow my lead. Let's check it out, and then I think we're gonna kind of try to stealth.
I'm not gonna summon the gun because I don't think I should carry around a giant glowing space gun right now if we're trying to sneak at night. No, but I will draw both my hatchets.
But I do gotta say though, you gotta let me if I could try that thing, I'm a pretty good shot.
You definitely can take a gander when we're not being accosted.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and both of you roll sneak or stealth.
14 plus 5, 19 for stealth.
Ooh, 13 plus 8, 21.
Like the Western equivalent of ninjas. Bank robbers? I guess like 2 bank robbers. You stealthily traverse and get to the back of this saloon where there's a door kind of on the side of the building going into the back of the building that's just slightly ajar. You open it up and you can see searching around in the back of this, what looks like a supply room, is a half-naked man in the dark with nothing but a tunic.
Yes.
A loincloth torn from some nonsense. Is just looking around, open up crates. Where are my oats? Where's my oats? I'm gonna find my oats. I like
sneak
my
up
oats.
Behind him.
Oh no.
Oats.
And I'm gonna say rolled oats.
Mother of oats! And he turns around.
Hey, Kooky Nuts. Listen, we figured you'd be up around this time moseying about trying to find your way. How are you not affected by this? It's because you're crazy, right?
I'm not crazy. Oats are just tasty. What do you mean?
I'm not saying you're crazy.
I'm gonna assist him in looking for oats.
Everyone is crazy about a nice bowl.
I'm just a man in a tunic looking for, not a tunic, a loincloth looking for oats. What is crazy about that?
Nothing is crazy about that. It's the fact that you're not one of those nasty faceless things, but you don't seem to have any accoutrement in your ears.
You trying to take my eyes? You can't have them.
I can't take your eyes.
You said it's weird I don't look like them. And they don't got none of their eye holes or noses or nothing.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. Yeah, I'm not saying that they aren't weird in comparison.
Do you know anything about them?
No, I woke up in the basement of the museum in a weird tubey device with some glass on the front. I pulled it, had a lot of weird doohickeys plugged into it. Didn't get it. I thought about smashing it, got too scared.
Were you cloned?
I don't know what that word means. But anyway, since then, I've been seeing all these crazy things. And some people do have faces, but when I approach them, they run away. And I can't figure out what about my disposition.
Does he look, besides, I mean, you're definitely fully naked.
Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. I completely messed up a detail. I need to backtrack. Because that is not how they react to him. I'm an idiot and forgot.
I was going to say, I mean, I guess I would react that way if a naked old man tried to talk to me.
I walk up to them, and they just act like I'm not there. Like, they act like I'm invisible. And I even pushed them. They'll think they fell over. I don't know. I didn't, to be clear, I only pushed them one time because I felt bad immediately because I think I'm invisible to them, which is how I can burgle so loud without them catching me. Because nothing I do, nobody looks at me. Unless I stare at them creatures, then they'll look at me.
If he's telling us the truth about the face ones seeing him.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
And I'm listening. I'm not going to insight him, but I'm going to help him look for some oats to try to gain favor with this guy.
Okay. I will give me a investigation, and I'll say you have advantage since he's also looking. What did you get, Kyle?
I got 6.
He seems to be being truthful when he says the living people cannot see him, or the faced people can't see him.
That is, huh?
And I rolled a dirty 20 on oats.
You find a big crate of oats.
Oh,
just
did you look over here?
You open it. He turns around. Ouch! Ouch! Oh my! Ouch.
Holy mother!
And he runs over. And he runs over.
Hold
and
there, partner. If you want full access to those oats, you're gonna have to start answering us with a bit more clarity.
As you say that, he is mid grabbing the sack that's in the barrel. Like it's a crate with multiple sacks of oats. He was grabbing one to rip open, and he turns and he goes, "What kind of questions?"
Well, here's a good question. What about all them question marks you've been writing everywhere?
Well, because I'm confused.
You're confused?
I don't understand why no one's responding to the graffiti. I don't understand what those weird symbols all over the place mean. I know the S thingy is probably for the saloon, since I can see that, but the other two don't make no sense. The asterisk kind of looks like how the river cut up the plateau, but that don't make no sense, because why would someone make a symbol of that and spray it around? It's weird. I don't know what the other symbol is. It's wacky and confusing, and I don't get it.
Asterisk equals map? Question mark? Above table. Well, that
does that answer your question?
I mean, it kind of does. I do have another question.
May I have a single handful of raw oats, please?
Here, I'll scoop it up for you. Here.
He rips open. No, I've got it. He rips open the side of the bag rather than untying it. Grabs a fistful and starts eating it. And then he just gobbles it. Just disgusting oat pieces are falling all around him. And then whenever he's done with it, he turns to you and says, "All right, what's the next question? I'm good at this."
You're great at this. You're doing great.
Feel like I'm on a game show.
You said the plateau's got something big wandering up there and we shouldn't go up there. What about beneath the museum? Should we not go down there?
Well, that's where I've been.
Well, you said
sleeping.
You woke up down there.
Yeah, it's just a room. It's just a room with a bunch of weird papers and gibberish on the wall. I can't read or write or math.
So do we go there first and then?
There's a lot of books.
Do you mind if we check it out?
Listen, I've solved it.
I don't care.
Arizona. Here is the way we got to do
I sleep in the Raptors now.
Hey, man, go nuts on that bag of oats you got there. Go crazy. Arizona, listen.
Ouch.
I think we go to the museum, collect information, get whatever artifacts we need to prepare ourselves to fight whatever the fuck's waiting on top of the plateau.
Hell yeah.
Then we go to the plateau.
Hell yeah. I'm ready to fucking kill some weird maggot people.
Yeah, man. I think this go around into the museum, no holds bars. If they fuck around and catch us, we kill them.
But we gotta make sure that we don't acknowledge them though. If we can help it,
we go in and try not to if we can. But if they get wise to our acting,
but to be
kill
fair,
them as quickly as you can.
But to be fair,
efficiently and quickly.
It looks like these people they kind of go about normal habits and stuff. Like they've been going around doing chores and stuff. So maybe because the museum is they go about normal rules. Maybe the hours normal museums they got the hours you can't do stuff like that all the time. So maybe they're not over there right now because the museum's not open.
I don't know.
I think we might have free reign. Is that right, Mister?
All of them are rotten on the inside. Yeah, nasty, full of bugs.
I'm assuming you were talking to the crazed man.
Yeah.
He turns from his ocean and goes, "Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I come out. Just don't time all them people are gone, except every now and again the deputy or something walk by."
Time is of the essence. We've got about 2 hours before sunrise starts and people start to get to moving.
Yeah, I say let's go.
All right, to the museum.
The early bird gets the maggot is what they say.
Yep, it sure does. As you say that, he fully gags.
As you guys leave, you go, "Oh, by the way, should you guys help me find oats?" I'd stay away from the cattle. They're weird and they ain't got no faces neither.
Oh.
The meat's not good on them?
No.
I didn't kill one, so I don't know. You're welcome to try. There's a lot of
will
them.
Not be trying. The last one
I've been eating oats. I think you should too, but not these oats. They're my oats. You can get the next box, unless I want them because I might run out. We'll negotiate when the time comes.
I'm sorry, sir. I forgot to ask you. What was your name?
Oh, that's all right. I don't have one, but nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I don't know nobody.
Can I call you Mr. Oat?
Yeah, we can call him Oats.
Just call me Oats. I don't like the formality of Mr.
All right, Oats.
Okay.
Stay safe out there. Stick to the rafters.
Have
You
a
see
good one,
anything
Oats.
weird, let us know, maybe.
Hey, close the door on the way out. I'm going to do gross things to the Oats now.
Oh, boy. Is he about to fuck some
I was just about. Is he about to fuck some oats?
The world may never know because you're not going to open the door again to find out.
Smirk that the Quaker Oats guy is doing on the phone box.
That's how they get all the different flavors.
The museum door is not locked or anything.
My handprint's still there from the other day.
Oh, the bloody handprint.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it just says. I don't remember which side you stamped, but they knew is stained in blood on one of the sides. I did want to
check, just kind of glance over on the outside of the buildings, as we were leaving. Could I glean any more from the graffiti? I know more graffiti was apparent, but
so it's mostly just graffiti of people asking questions about
who am I?
Why are there 3 rooms in my house? Why do I have a ring on? All kinds of, why can't I stop crying?
Yeah.
All kinds of messages where it's very clear, people were, some of them were figuring out what was going on.
Yeah.
How could they not? As the mayor told you, the sign originally said population 10,000.
Yeah. And we very clearly saw a lot of the population.
You can tell from the different ages, some of this graffiti is multiple years old. I mean, obviously you're not going to know what, but there's graffiti on graffiti on graffiti. It makes some of it hard to read.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It makes a lot of it impossible to read.
Yeah.
The only thing I will point out that is very apparent is one building that does not have any graffiti on it.
It's the town hall.
Is the museum.
Oh, okay.
Is the museum.
Oh, shit.
It's not the town hall. Is the museum.
Well, oh no, because he put a question mark there, didn't he? On
the only door. Thing there is the question mark on the front door.
Got you. Okay.
But the door is open, and you can kind of tell by the fact that he was just slightly wet for reasons you don't want to know. You see in the dirt that he came from the museum. So presumably he is living up to his word, and he lives in the rafters.
Okay. Cool.
But other than that, the museum is empty.
Yeah. I think we will go in and maybe do a little investigating. Well, I think we would probably want to check out the basement. I'm assuming that's where the...
Do you guys want to look at the other artifacts, or you want to go straight to the basement?
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. I want my artifacts. I would...
Okay.
If we could try to shimmy these little artifacts out.
Go ahead and roll Arcana. And go ahead and roll it with advantage, because I'm just going to say that if you're going to take time to really look at these to understand them.
Yeah. And what I remember, did the original earplugs that we got, did we hear a sound of something? Was that what was making us not?
Yes, that is, you heard a voice that you're now realizing sounds very similar to the crazed man's voice.
Yeah.
In your head.
Oh my!
I was like, "Hey, don't touch that."
So it was that old man just saying
smashing all the boxes. Oh my God,
no. To be clear, no. It was not him in the rafters. It was in your head. So it was a spell that he cast.
Oh, interesting.
Matt.
Yeah.
That's the curator.
Oh, shit.
That's why he's not affected. He's been fucking with the artifacts. That's why he's been hanging around in there.
He's in a vat.
That's the curator. He's gone crazy, and that's why nobody's like.
Shit.
That's why everybody's been like, man, we've not had anybody who's run that museum in forever. That's him. There he is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna roll my arcanas just to see if there's anything else I glean. But 16 plus 6, so 22. I just want to safely be able to open these bitches.
Yes. Okay, so they are all glyphed. I will let you roll. Basically, I'll let you roll, and then if you fail, it'll just take longer.
Okay.
So I'll just let you do one roll. If you succeed the save, then you are able to do them like really quick.
Yeah.
If you fail, then this whole process of getting the artifacts is going to take an hour.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
What kind of
save? So you'll lose a lot of time. It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Ooh, please, dear baby. 5.
All right. So
these stupid
any assistance from Bobby?
I would love to. It's called Hatchet.
Yeah. I've got excellent news for you guys. You are able to get the artifacts. You're able to identify. You're able to identify the two that you saw earlier as definitely magical. There was the net, and then that gun with the golden pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last thing was the last artifacts that you could tell were magical were these balls, these big balls.
Love it.
Of just like spherical, like they basically look like they're giant marbles.
Yeah.
But they also have a golden tint, but they are transparent. So like it's almost like it's tinted golden glass.
Yeah.
And there's like a bowl of like 8 or 9 of these things.
Yeah.
There are a few other artifacts. This is a decently sized museum.
Yeah.
But these are the only artifacts that are magical.
Yeah.
The others will just kind of tell you about where these artifacts come from, which you can absolutely roll and you can take time to kind of learn about that.
Identify as a spell.
Yeah, I think just the ones that are magical, the ones that are going to help us in the actual.
I'm going to do it on the net.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want, doesn't identify let you.
It's for X amount of time, so I'm just saying I'm starting with the net.
Okay, got it. Well, I meant, isn't it a ritual spell?
Well, because you're a warlock, right?
I'm an Eldritch Knight, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. You guys don't. Yes, Eldritch Knights don't get rituals. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, so yes, you can go ahead and cast Identify. So there's gonna be kind of a theme to all of these. They are all weapons.
Okay. Love it.
One of them are the 2 bowls of like 9 of those golden glass orbs. They have if you throw them wherever they hit, the spell silence goes off. Which the silence, like I forget what it's called, but it's that sphere of silence where no sound exists in that area.
Hell yeah.
So that's what those do.
Is that like a 1 use per ball type thing?
1 use per ball, but it lasts a minute in that spot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Then, so there's 9 of those. I'm assuming you guys are collecting these, so you write them down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Sorry. 9 balls. 9 balls of silence
balls.
9
silent balls.
Then the next item we can go ahead and do is the net, because I think that's the one that Bobby was first looking at. This is a net that you can stretch it, and you can tell that it can stretch as far as you want to stretch the net, and it just keeps being bigger. Like, it doesn't get harder to stretch it. It is just a net that the more, if you try to stretch it to reach something, it just gains more net so that you don't lose that tension. And then whenever you touch the side to a wall, it melds with that wall.
Oh, shit.
So
definitely taking
it's basically a net as big as you want that you can attach to stuff.
This is like a never-ending net type of thing, but with a
yes,
bonus.
very much so.
Okay.
Yeah, a never-ending net that can then fuse to the substances like you're touching it with. Keep in mind, that's not going to make it perfect, because if the substance is like cotton, then it'll pull away, because fusing with cotton is still being attached to cotton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like if it's a mountain wall or something, that's going to be a lot harder to break.
Got some plans for that.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Because we can like fuse. Okay. Yeah. I've got ideas. And then what's our Ghostbusters pack? I've been dying to know what this Ghostbusters pack is.
The last thing
this Luigi's Mansion bullshit.
Mr. Fantasnet.
God damn it. You guys are killing me.
This Ryobi leaf blower. What does this bitch do?
So it does thunder damage, but what it is it's basically a giant organ where, even though it looks like gold, the backpack flexes, so you can fill it with air and then squeeze it, and it does like a giant horn. So in a cone attack, it is thunder damage of 3d10.
3d10 thunder.
And any sound that was coming that way, like other sound can't get past it, so you kind of end up forming like a wall of no sound while you're holding it.
A lot of this stuff has sound.
You can hold it down, but like you basically have to use your action every turn to maintain the wall of sound.
Got you.
And if anyone walks forward into it, they're going to take that 3d10. Oh, also, it is a giant horn, so even though you won't be taking damage from it behind it, it's still loud as shit.
Okay.
So you're not really going to be able to hear at all while you're holding it down.
Any uses, like use limits on that?
Right. So the limit is basically just, it is such a like huge, heavy, because it's made of gold.
Yeah.
Like you're not really going to be able to be in armor outside of something that would fit under normal clothes. Yeah. You're not going to be able to have your backpack or any kind of thing. Like it's just such a huge device that you're basically only going to be able to have. Like if you have that, you're not going to be able to hold the other shit in a side pocket. Like if you have this is like the only thing you have. And maybe you can fit like a couple of small items, but like this is hard to carry. Yeah. And actually, what is your strength?
Mine?
Because yes. Well, whoever's using it.
8, 9, -1 is my modifier.
Okay. What about you, Bobby?
+0.
Okay. So I'm going to be honest. This one's going to be kind of hard for you guys to use because with a strength lower than 15, any kind of things you do with it are at disadvantage.
Okay.
It's now, granted, it's like an AoE. It's like it'll be the equivalent of you wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
Kind of thing where you are just going to be rolling disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because you're wearing heavy armor without being proficient.
Correct.
Basically.
Yeah.
Mechanically, it's the equivalent.
I think if we could save time in like not getting this one, but getting all the other two things, I think we'll grab those two and then we'll head to the basement.
Okay.
This all seems like it's gearing us up to trap something. Net, the silence balls, the thing that kind of nullifies the stuff that's kind of already affecting us.
Yeah.
/ is a weapon. What if we lure it back to here and collapse the whole dilapidated ass building on top of whatever it is?
I mean, that's a good point.
We can trap it inside by having somebody wait in once the other person runs it inside with the net that sticks to whatever.
That's a good point. I don't know if he would fit inside, but maybe.
And then I could give it the old razzle dazzle and he shows the gun.
I see what you're saying. If we lured him back this way, then we could just pick up the gun thing, and then I could shoot it.
That way
with
we don't
thunder
have
shit.
to carry it. Exactly right. We don't have to carry it in. Someone brings it in. We net the doorway closed. Blast him with the sound gun. Keep scaring him until he gets down to that basement. We collapse the whole thing on top of the basement.
That's
So you guys just haven't heard the creature yet, huh? And as you guys are talking about figuring stuff out, Oates has just kind of made himself a part of the group, just casually joining in the conversation.
Oates, did you used to run this place?
It depends. Does running this place meaning being born 3 days ago in a basement?
Well, I mean, I'm sure now, but
I
mean,
run it now.
Do you have weird? I guess so. You know what? That's your new charge. Yep. Oates is the new director of the dang museum. Hey, Oates.
Ooh, I've got a title.
What if we brought that dang old beastie? What's the over-under on us getting that beastie down into that basement and us collapsing the whole thing on top of the beastie?
I've never come... I don't come out of the museum when I hear it, but it don't sound like nothing that couldn't just walk right out the basement. When it comes stomping.
No,
it's loud.
I understand it definitely could come walking out of the basement. What I'm saying is, what if we collapsed everything on top of the basement onto it, trapping it down there?
I don't have a big enough museum for that.
It's bigger than the museum, Oates.
I don't know. I ain't look at it. But
Oates.
Oates. A thing that
give me an honest over under, Oates. Do you think it's bigger than the museum or not?
I think it's as big as the museum.
Oh,
it feels
my
like.
fuck.
I kind of like.
I
those
ain't
odds
seen
still.
it. I'm just going off Rumble vibes, and the Rumbles tell me it takes the whole street.
Damn.
You're saying you blow up enough stuff.
And not to mention, it's singing the scariest fucking song I ever done here in my whole life about taking people's whatevers. And it is a nightmare to listen to.
You can
and
hear it?
Anytime it's coming down here, yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Can I hear
This
it?
is why I said I think he's crazy.
No, not right now. I mean,
No,
when the
I'm
beastie
not
comes,
saying-
it's singing.
No.
And
you
it's
weren't supposed to
singing.
get the part where I called you crazy. Listen, the reason why he's hearing this shit is because he can, or the reason why he can hear this shit is because he's a few beans short of a whole can.
No, I think he's a scientist. An oat scientist.
What is happening?
I'm a scientist?
And he used the power of oats to overcome all obstacles.
I feel like I could do it. I think you're right. I wonder if that's what's down there. Hey, there's a lot of papers down there. You fellas think you could read them?
Yeah, I can read.
All right. Yeah, there's one in particular I found. I found it right when I got out of my little thing. Here, I'll go down and fetch it. Unless you boys want to come down to my basement.
Go see it. Let's go.
Come take a look at it. I've really cleaned up the place.
Oh, I'll be done. You mind if I have some of... Oh, no, wait. No, thank you. I just remembered he was fucking those oats.
He has multiple sacks of oats on his back. Like, he is actually very strong. He is holding multiple bags of oats, and he's walking around like it's nothing.
Jesus.
Apparently, oats is a part of a balanced diet, because this dude is jacked.
Holy shit.
He goes down the stairs, or he opens a little hatch that's just on the side, like in the corner of a room between some displays, and goes down that ladder, and you follow him presumably, and then you hear as he turns on a lantern, and as he turns on the lantern, you see this big cylindrical container that he talked about earlier, where there was a glass panel that like opens that's curved with the sphere. There's still a puddle of goo on the ground around where he presumably came out of it. It seems like a weird, like magical machine of some kind, but without like a lot of effort, or like it would take some time to figure out what this is exactly, since it's not a very common whatever it is.
Yeah.
And He shows you over. By cleaned up, he means that he put all of the papers and books that he said were scattered all over the room into one big pile in the corner of the room where you can see the edges of what was a desk. Like he literally covered the desk in a massive pile of books and stuff to where you can barely see that there's a desk under it. But he goes and he grabs like the top paper on one of the stacks and says, "This was right like taped to the door, but on the outside. Whenever I was trying to figure out what it is, but when I look at it, I don't hear words in my brain because I can't read." You take a look at it?
I'll take a look.
Thank you. It is a message that says, "Please, your name is Professor Jiffers. You went to try to fight the beast with Elizabeth. If you are waking up, you failed. The clone succeeded, and I can try again. I don't know how much you'll remember, but please read my notes and remember who you are. And if you can't, you must slay the beast if you ever wish to remember again. Or if my theories are correct, just put on the earplugs, and that should return your memories to you.